In the last episode, we brought the walls down to the ground. It wasn't easy, but we got it done. Now that everything is down, there's a lot of work ahead, cleaning up the mess and getting things ready so we can start building. Alright guys, so we are back after awesome Christmas. We are back working on this cabin. If this is your first time watching, we're glad to have you here. In this episode, we're tackling the cleanup from the previous demolition and getting things ready to rebuild in 1780s log cabin. And guys, honestly, this is gonna be exciting. Reason why? Because we're gonna be rebuilding this cabin from the ground up.
Really? I thought it was gonna be from top to the bottom.
Yeah, well, now it's gonna be basically from the ground up.
And guess what, guys? It's 64 degrees.
Today is 64. It's beautiful. And I actually decided to put a little sweater on me. Only reason why? Because it's gonna get a little chilly down the road here.
So far, there's a lot of good wood left. Right?
Yeah, a lot of good logs actually, guys. I'm very happy. Yes, some of the logs we're not going to be able to reuse, but there's still quite a bit that are still good. You might be wondering why we didn't just preserve the original structure, but honestly, that wasn't an option if we wanted it to be usable. We had no choice but to take it down and start fresh. We'll be reusing most of the original logs, supplemented with new ones we'll be cutting down soon. Still a good solid log.
That's a lot of pieces.
Yeah.
This one is termite damaged. Plus, this one even looks pretty bad.
No, this is actually...
No, right here.
Oh, this one, yeah, this one is bad.
So what are you
this one's good. No, I might still be able to use it. I don't know, we'll see. I'm saving it for right now, but we'll see down the road. There's a lot of work ahead, sorting through the old logs, repairing broken ones, and cutting fresh timber to replace any unusable sections. The foundation is nearly complete, with just one remaining wall that needs to be finished using cinder blocks. Once that's done, we'll be ready to move forward as soon as we cut and prepare the bottom beams. The challenge is that I don't currently have those beams, and I'm still deciding whether to rent a sawmill or go ahead and purchase one. Since I'll be doing a lot of milling for this project, buying a sawmill might make more sense, but it's definitely a big investment. Hopefully I can make a decision soon so we can keep things moving. For now, we'll focus on the cleanup and tackle that decision a bit later.
He thinks you're playing with him.
Come here. Ralph. Sit. Lapa. Good boy. Good boy. You like to play, don't you?
Yeah, he thinks you're playing with him.
Yeah, you like to play? You're such a lovable.
Yeah.
I would kiss you, but I don't kiss dogs.
Aww. See, look, he wants to kiss you now.
Come here. There we go. Good boy.
Aww.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy.
He's a good dog.
In case you're wondering, this cabin is located at the back of my property. Since I have a day job, I can only work on it during evenings, so progress is a bit slower unless I manage to squeeze in some weekend time, but that's typically reserved for a family. As much as I wanted to preserve the cabin in its original state, I had to make a tough decision to tear it down and rebuild it from ground up. In the long run, I believe this was the right choice, and it will allow us to preserve its history for many more years to come. Slow and steady, we're making progress.
that 29 is getting pretty dark. Summer's around the corner, Russ. We'll have longer days. We have to use them wisely. Since Russ retired from his other job, he's gonna have more time working. Just kidding.
What are you talking about?
Don't you wish you could retire?
Not yet.
Yeah?
I'm too young to retire.
What's your goal, Russ, this year? It's almost end of the year, Russ. So what is your goal? Because he always has goals every year he writes down.
To finish cleaning this up right now.
Well, yeah, but
By
in
end of
general,
this year,
for next
tomorrow.
year's goal.
Well, by end of next year, I want to finish building this cabin.
If I can get all the timber cut and milled in time, I can see the goal becoming a reality. However, if we end up waiting on materials, it might slow things down. Thankfully, with the most of the teardown complete, my focus now shifts to cutting down trees and prepping for the rebuild. In the upcoming episodes, we'll be getting closer to bringing this cabin back to life. So if you haven't subscribed yet, now the perfect time to do so. You won't want to miss any exciting updates.
Okay, Russ, it's getting dark.
Yeah, it is getting dark. I have a little bit to finish here, and then I'll have to work on the other side. That's probably tomorrow.
A new day brings fresh challenges and new opportunities. It's all about how you choose to see it. Right now, my focus is on finishing the cleanup on this side, so we can move on to more exciting and rewarding tasks. Not that this isn't important, but the next steps will feel much more satisfying. With limited daylight due to the season, we're making the most of every moment and getting as much done as possible. The goal is always to keep pushing forward, and with each step, we're making great progress.
Guys, this is a nice piece of log. It will be reused, and for some of you that are concerned about some of the bad logs, I will extend them. I will actually make them longer. I'll chop what is bad and reuse as much as I can.
Oh, look at that lane nail.
Yeah, this is a huge nail.
I've never extended logs before, but I've seen it done. So this will definitely be an interesting process and a valuable learning experience. By doing it this way, we can save as much of the original material as possible, and hopefully preserve a piece of history in the making.
Very nice log, guys. Very sturdy, solid, no rot. As soon as I clean up this mess, I can start going through the process of qualifying all of the logs for this cabin. Because some of the logs, yeah, like this log is not good, but about 80% of the logs are pretty good. So wasn't termite damaged.
Good for firewood.
Yeah.
Bunch of wire, right? Recycling all?
Oh yeah, can't use it. It's cut.
We've got those nice sunny days, so we gotta use it wisely. No rain on the horizon, hopefully not. It'll get cold next week, so maybe we'll get some snow. Kinda doubt it though.
Over the past couple months, the weather here in South Carolina has been pretty unpredictable. We had more frequent rain through the fall and into early winter. And while snow wouldn't be surprising, I'm definitely looking forward to some sunny days. We'll need warm, dry weather to properly dry out the logs and begin preserving them. Luckily, summer is just around the corner, so we're not too far off from getting that kind of weather.
I think this is a least job that I like, you know, cleaning up. I mean, it's rewarding. You see what you did.
Results quick.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like you're not really building anything. So, really can't wait to start actually building this cabin. You're good? You're good? Yeah? Good. A lot of heavy work, guys. A lot of heavy work. But that's okay.
He's used to it. Travis.
Yep. I was built for this.
Maybe you were.
Lumberjack. Oh yeah, baby.
How's your guys' 2025 year started? Hopefully you guys have a good year. New blank page, guys. Something you didn't achieve?
This year, you have a chance.
Exactly. So Russ, you have a chance of this cabin too.
I know. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Yep. 2025 is the year of rebuilding.
All right, guys, finally I cleaned up around the cabin. We have a little bit left to go. Just this log and then also that wall right there, as you can see. So let's go and let's get this done. Gonna save this window. This log is not good, guys. Guys, look at this bag. This is a huge bag. Okay. Look at this.
Dang, come closer. Wow, that's huge.
It's been sitting here for a long time.
Keep it for souvenir, Russ.
Yeah, you can still
Frame it, put it in your
Look.
display.
you can still see the bark on it, and I don't know why they would burn this. Oh yeah, I do know that. So no insects.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so no. Well, insects hate or termites hate the smoke, but they should have done the whole building or the whole structure. Then, if they would a little smoke it or torch it, then well, they didn't have torches back in the day. So, but yeah.
Interesting fact.
With the cleanup nearly finished, I can finally check this major task off my list. It's been a long, messy process, but as I'm finishing, I'm surrounded by piles of neatly stacked logs and almost much more clear space. I can't help but feel a mix of relief and anticipation. What lies ahead is where the real challenge and excitement begins, the rebuilding of this cabin. The next phase won't be fast, and it certainly won't be easy. It's going to demand a lot of dedication, countless hours of work, and a fair share of problem solving along the way. But that's the part of what makes this project so rewarding, bringing history back to life, one careful placed log at a time. As I prepare to move forward, I can already imagine the frame slowly taking shape again, the smell of fresh timber filling the air, and that satisfying moment when the first wall finally stands tall once more. Every piece of this cabin tells a story, and rebuilding it isn't just about putting up walls. It's about preserving something that has stood for generations and making sure it stands for many more to come. Though the road ahead will be tough, I'm eager to roll up my sleeves and dive in, because in the end, it's not just a cabin I'm rebuilding, it's a legacy.
Guys, this is great. Last log, last lumber was removed from this cabin. Now it's just finished cleaning up, and then we can start working on it.
I can't believe it.
Guys, there's a lot of work going ahead, but this is awesome.
Goodbye, 1700 logs. It was nice knowing you.